Okay, who would like to kick us off? We're back after so long, everyone.
We missed you.
Haven't seen you in a long time, Steve.
Yeah.
Obviously, big news with Hillary out on LTIR and Hannah's out with an upper body. Do you have a timeline on them when you might be able to expect them back, or any further information you can kind of give us on those two?
No, not right now. They're still coming back. It's that balancing act from USA, PWHL, figuring all that out, and then getting back in our market and being seen and getting those answers so that we can formulate that plan.
And then how happy were you with the weeks of practice, the 2 weeks of practice that you were able to get? I know you don't get a ton of that. You know, at times you're still kind of installing things. How good was it to be able to actually be able to work on some stuff? And you mentioned that to the Olympians, you get the other 4 of them back in action. So just can you speak to the practice you guys have had the last few weeks?
Yeah, it's kind of good at times when you take those numbers out. It forces you to get away from installing tactics, and we were really focused on skills and parts of those tactics and small area games, and just try to grow that group and grow their own voice and their own style within all that stuff. So yeah, it's been, I thought it's been amazing, just the weeks off. And I know the players would say the same. They'd also kind of, well, lots of practice, right? Lots of time. But I thought it was really intentional in how we went about things, how we broke it up and gave them time to be themselves on the weekends. It's something that doesn't occur in season ever, you know, to get a Friday night and a Saturday night and something like that is very unusual in our sport. So for them to get weekends and do things, we have players that have dogs getting out and walking and exploring things like that. Is just, I think it was a nice mix of practice, competition, time off that re-energized and refocused the group.
Steve, nice to see you.
Nice to you.
2 things. One is, even in your wildest hopes, could you have imagined that you come to this arena and all the tickets would be sold?
Well, you talk to the founders of this and their expectations, and we are blowing expectations away from day 1 to year 3 to see this. And this, I guess, maybe a shameless plug for myself, maybe it'll help me out, but I drive a Toyota Tacoma, and I believe in that vehicle. I'll sell it to anyone. I love it, right? That's how I feel. I believe in this league. I believe in this market. It is amazing. It truly is. Like Seattle, the fans. I was inspired this week when our Olympians were honored at the Space Needle, and you could just feel, I know our players that were here went to the Super Bowl celebration. I know this will happen for us. We win here, this building would be full. You know, it's just amazing, the support that we get here. It's awesome.
Because I remember seeing the second home game of the year. The upper deck was tarped off. And after that, it wasn't, because they must have figured out, no, we can sell more seats.
Yeah. I mean, it's a testament to the players, and it's a testament to the league of just, and this is the challenge as a coach, it's 30 playoff games. Like, there is no boring game. It is on, right from the drop of the puck. It's competitive from the start to the finish, and people want to come watch that. And then you add in what the PWHL stands for, that inclusion piece, where people come here and feel part of it, feel part of this league. It's just a great coming together force.
The other thing I wanted to ask you was, your brother got some good face time on TV, especially at the end of one of the medal round games where he was checking the time and whether plays were offside and not. Is there anything you can share? Have you spoken to him, or is there anything he talked about his experience of being in Italy?
No, we text. It's the same as the players. You don't want to distract. You just you congratulate them and wish them luck, and we'll touch base at some point. He's had some injury problems this year, so his schedule hasn't been the same. He'll get out here at some point, and let's just hope our times. It's funny how we live on totally different parts of the country most times, and this weird fates have it that we connect at weird spots, that we're here and he's there, and no, it's just, I'm super proud. It's amazing of what he's accomplished, 7 Stanley Cups and All-Star games and outdoor games, but to put that Olympic on his resume is pretty special, and I'm proud. And I remember 2011 with the Canucks, he did game 1, and like there's, well, probably 4 times, about 4 anyways, of the officials, but with myself and my parents, you're emotional to see a referee in a Stanley Cup, right? It's like we're the only people like, crying as he's dropping a puck, right? And cheering for him. But yeah, he's had some great moments and he's earned them all and done really well.
Thank you.
Hi, Coach. Couple of things. I want to bounce off of his initial question. 17,000 plus tickets distributed.
Yeah.
So, and I think they were saying that that's the largest sellout number in North America.
Wow.
For
Wow.
PWHL games. So, how are you feeling about that? And then for all these new people that are going to be coming, or renewed people that are going to become fans, what do they expect tonight? Because we're not going to see Hillary, obviously, or Hannah Belka. Are there other players that we should be looking forward to seeing have some ice time that maybe haven't had any yet, or what should we be looking out for?
What's amazing, again, what we're building here is building more than 1 player, 2 players, right? Like coming to watch the Toronto players as well. There's some great players and Olympians on that team. We have fantastic players in ours. Again, a little shout out to Sydney getting her first game, first career PWHL. That's exciting, and I mentioned that to our media crew, that when we had to talk to their potential reserves and Salino and stayed in Seattle, it was really important to tell them, like, you will improve here, just practicing at this level, and to have that come to fruition, and the team behind that, from Emma, our strength conditioner, Carl, our skills coach, our assistant coaches, with the time they put into those players, and now to see over these 2 weeks, we are fully confident that Sydney's ready to play in this league, and so that's exciting. And then just everyone that steps up in the absence of Hillary and Hannah, that here's an opportunity, right? You can't fool yourself. As much as a team game, it's still individuals that are in here, and they have an individual mind at times, like, I want my opportunity, and here's that opportunity, so run with it and show us what you got. And if it all pans out, you stay there. If it doesn't, you build that confidence to be even better in the other role that you had, right? So yeah, it's exciting, and hopefully we have 17,000 fans at the start of the drop of the puck, because a lot of them still in that store out there getting merchandise. I remember our first game, like, is this a sellout, or did we just give away tickets, right? And they eventually just went right in by the time the puck dropped. It's just amazing, because the anthem, I'm kind of like, it's pretty empty in here. They're just all coming from the store.
And with all that energy that's coming into this arena, into this game, into this league now, of course, one of the other things that happened starting yesterday, I think, was deposits for playoffs. So now there are people, thinking about that, even though we're technically last place right now.
Yeah.
But are you feeling that level of confidence for this team kind of coming back off of the break and everything else to say, hey, we're going to take this energy and feed into that notion of, yeah, you should put down your playoff deposit?
Yeah, 100%. Like, we have a good group. They have a good mindset to push, and that's the goal. And again, you can look at it with Hannah and Hillary out. We have some tremendous people here that can step up in that absence and help us push and drive and just keep climbing those standings game after game.
So then with the ice starting, speaking of players who are standing up and standing out, can you talk a little about Lexi and what you're expecting to see from her on the first line tonight?
Yeah, one of the things that you want is, when people step up, is to maintain their identity, right? And Lexi created a great identity on that third line as a great forechecker and a disruptor out there, and that's what we're looking for her playing on a different line tonight with Gosling and Danielle, is to bring that same presence, that big body, I'm gonna chase you down mentality and get that puck and work those corners, continue to thrive on the penalty kill for us. She's had lots of kind of face time here, and people have recognized how she stepped up, and she continues to do that. And we asked her to play a different role in Ottawa, and she did. And now tonight, she's got a different role tonight, and she'll step up in that because we got full belief in her.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you.